I am here to discuss one of the biggest problems with Flea, and it normally does happen around this timeline. So, I am playing in game right now just for like fun, but I don't want you guys to mainly focus on that. I just want you guys to hear what I think is wrong about Flea, and especially at this time, it's very noticeable. So, as you guys know, the winter update just happened. And the next update, which is the anniversary update, is again another 7 months from now. In this 7 month time period, there is zero updates to Flea. It's crazy. Like, this is a point of time where people just quit Flea because it's that boring. Like, people just get over with it. They're like Flea doesn't change. Like, even the lobby just keeps the snow for the 7 months. It gets ridiculous. And that's kind of why I've been lately just forcing videos out and not actually like filming. Like, I've only been playing when recording, like, because this game isn't really fun at this time period, and I still will play. I still have that great video coming out for you guys, but it's not like the the biggest part about this time period is just that Flea does not get updated. It stays the same for 7 months straight. And it's really hard to wait 7 months with a game that just stays the same. Which is why like my uploading frequency might go down a little bit just because I really don't feel interested in this game during this 7 month period. It's just too long without an update. And it's one of the biggest problems about Flea. And another huge problem with Flea is as more and more updates are coming, where like Mr. Windy's trying to improve the game, it's just adding more and more glitches to the game, which is also making the game not as fun. Because like survivors are finding ways to just like they're just finding spots where it's impossible for the beast to get to, and then that causes rounds to be less boring. Like, I haven't had to deal with that, but I know one of my favorite YouTubers did quit Flea for that reason. And the main point I'm bringing you is that Flea needs fixing. Like, this game needs more updates, more like checkups, and more bug fixes. Like, it just needs, if anything, it just needs a little like break. Like, Mr. Windy has to take his time. I know he's working on a different game, but he needs to take a break and focus on his main game, Flee the Facility. And especially during this 7 month period without an update, it just gets so boring because you have to deal with all these glitches. No real thing to be excited about for the next 7 months. It's ridiculous. We have to wait till the end of July to even get another update. It's crazy. And I actually, if you remember last year, I was actually exploding in March and April. But in May, I got bored of the game. Because like 4 months in, and the game hasn't changed, and it won't change for another 3 months. So I took like a 4 month break from the game at that time. It just got too boring. It was like the same thing. And that's exactly what I'm dealing with right now. And this time it's happening so much earlier that I don't know what to do. And I'm not uploading any other games on this channel. I'm only going to upload Flea. Because if you remember, my hot streak stopped in like late May and June because I started uploading other games and not my usual Flea. So I don't want to do that again. I don't want my channel to go down. But at the same time, Flea is just not fun. So I'm not going to fully blame Mr. Windy for this because yes, he is working on another game. He's working on another project. But he also has to spend some time on Flea. It's his main game, his best game. And now he's like, I'm going to update this 3 times a year. Like, no, you have to work on your game more. You can't just forget about your main game to work on another game. That's not how this works. A lot of people have quit Flee over the course of existence, and like so many of them have been through this January through July timeline. This is like Flee, like dead period basically. Like it just dies at around this time. And for one of the best games on Roblox, it's just unacceptable to have 3 updates a year and a 7-month gap between 2 updates. That just shouldn't be a thing. And that's my main concern about Flee is it's going to die. Like this year, more and more people have quit than ever, and it's only been like 2 to 3 weeks since the winter update ended. And people have already started quitting Flee from the boringness and stuff like that. And I'm gonna try my best to keep playing this game, but if I get bored of it, like there's really nothing I can do. Well, I guess I can, like, let me know if you want to see videos like this where I just talk about random stuff while just having Flee happening in the background, because I'm actually enjoying this a little bit, just talking and just having Flee in the background. But yeah, I'm gonna see if you guys like that. I'm just gonna talk in the background of some of my videos, not every video, because my videos where I was editing them a little bit differently have done really well. So yeah. But again, back to the main topic about the 7-month gap between updates. It's just crazy. Like, the lobby just stays... I feel like a very underrated part of why people quit is the lobby. And how it just stays snow themed for like the longest time. It's crazy. And like people get so bored of this game because of that. And that's what's happening to me. So, I know I'm not gonna go like crazy about it like I did last year and take like a 4-month break, but still. Like, what should I really do about it? Because I'm already getting bored of Flee. It's 2 weeks since the winter update. I'm already getting bored of this because I know I have experience with this game for 2 years now. I know that the 7-month gap will happen. And one more thing is, there used to be a St. Patrick's update, which would even out the gap there. But he removed that. He moved the Lucky Hammer, which was the main St. Patrick's hammer, to the Annie update. It has, let me show you. It has its own little logo, the St. Patrick's logo. They just moved it to the Annie update, and the Annie update has these logos. So that's just him being lazy and not wanting to put an update in this time period. Flee has a lot of problems right now. And I haven't even talked much about the bug fixes. Like, he needs to work on this game more. Like, there have been so many glitches in this game. Like the escaping XP glitch where the beast doesn't get the XP. Once everyone escapes and the last survivor gets captured, the beast doesn't get XP for that. Or when the beast gets someone and they let go of the rope, sometimes the rope will glitch through the roof. That's another big problem. And it's just stuff like these where, especially in this January to July time period, where Flee just gets boring. And again, last year at around March, April, the game was starting to die. And the same is happening, but way earlier this time on January 28th. So, like, there's still another 7 months till the next update, and it's already losing a lot of people. Who knows what's gonna happen in 7 months? I hope you guys enjoyed this style of video where I just talk with you guys about random stuff like Flea's problems. I'll see you next time.